He disappeared. Sit down, everybody. It's great to see you. How wonderful. Golly. Plano. And it's raining outside. Tornadoes. There's a joke there somewhere. I'm here and so is a tornado. We come in and sweep up and leave. As good as I can do. So, I'm here. And I'm going to get you to ask questions and see what interests you, and maybe I can make it interesting to all of us about. There's a microphone right where? Oh, so do you have a lineup of people? All right, so grab the mic if you want to ask a question. Yeah, just to introduce some of the new things. I have a new show on the air called. Those of you with children, cover their ears. It's called Bleep. We didn't know what to say. You know, I was asked at a panel, publicity panel, what would I call the show? And I said, shit. I mean, it's a word. It's just a word. I mean, it's just a word. We say to our children, you know, make poo-poo in the toilet now, come on. You know, make doo-doo. It's all euphemisms. Why is poo-poo better word than shit? You know, it's really funny what we do, and people have made their livelihood on riffing on the comedic parts of language and what the meanings we give language and what you can say, what you can't say. The euphemisms that we all know mean the same thing, but anyway, so I thought we should have a bit where you say, make poo-poo in the toilet, make doo-doo, have a shit, you little shit, and get rid of all the stuff about a word. In any case, it's now bleep. Bleep, my dad says, and then it's written, and the first letter is a $. I don't understand. So and I'm having a ball doing this half-hour situation comedy because it's unlike anything else I've ever done. You know, actors stand in front of you, as we have from time immemorial, from the Greek dramas, where there's a wall there, and a wall back there, and then we call this the fourth wall. So there's no wall here on this set. This is the fourth wall, and it's called a fourth wall so that you're there, I'm here, and I'm pretending to be something, and you know I'm pretending to be something, but you release your sense of reality, your disbelief, and you now believe I'm this character that I say I am, and there's this fourth wall that the pretension is, you're looking at me through this fourth wall, pretending that you're really not there, and I'm here, pretending you're not there, being somebody else. So there's a whole sort of belief system going on in doing a play. And we all accept it. It's the fourth wall. So here is this situation comedy. The audience is right there. There's 300-400 people watching us do this little play. Except we barely know the play because we've gotten it 3 or 4 days earlier. And my goodness, where are all these people coming from? I guess, did I start a little early? Or is it possible we're a little late? So, we've received these pages, some 40 pages, about 3 or 4 days earlier. And because my training for my lifetime has been pretending to be something that you're pretending to accept, I can't make any mistakes. Because if I go, the reality is broken, and you say to your wife, or your wife says to you, he forgot the words. And the reality is broken. Oh my gosh, the actor on this, so the fourth wall suddenly breaks. There's no fourth wall. He's forgotten the words. So the nightmare for the actor is to break that pretension. And that's the actor's nightmare, which is being naked on stage and forgetting the words. That's the nightmare. Here I am in front of 300 or 400 people in this situation comedy, and I barely know the words for a number of reasons. One is, it's only been given to me 3 or 4 days before. I've learned it right away as best I can, and 2 days ago they came in with a different script. They said, you know all that stuff you learned that we told you not to learn, but you learned it anyway? Here's the reason we told you not to learn it. And they've rewritten the script. Sometimes completely, sometimes just enough to confuse you. So now 2 days ago, I've just learned it. When I came in today, just before you got there to be the audience, they changed it again. Now I'm wondering, do I know the opening words? And we start making mistakes. All the cast makes mistakes, which the audience has learned to love. So every time you make a mistake, they laugh, they think it's funny. So what I did was, and I don't know whether it's unique or not, because I've never heard, I have no experience in the area. I now go out, and they introduce me, hi, this is the 300 or 400 people that are watching the show, watching the making of the show. I say, we're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna be so happy to see me make a fool of myself once again, and you will laugh, but you will also teach us about the show. You'll tell us what's funny and what's not funny. So you, audience, are all part of this situation comedy. We're all in this together. And you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna laugh in the wrong places, then I'll laugh at you. And so we have this thing happens where it's not a play, there's no fourth wall, we're all in it together, and yet we're not because I'm performing. And right here where the cameras are, there are people walking around like it's a party or something. They're eating pizza, and it's like a minstrel. It's the darndest thing. It reminds me of what I've read, what Shakespeare's plays were like when he wrote them in the Globe Theater. There were people selling things and prostitution going on. It was a wild, crazy thing. And I haven't seen any prostitution, but I'm sure it's going on. It is the only prostitution I've seen have been agents, but anyway. It is the darndest thing. It is like nothing else I've ever done. It's not a play, it's not a movie, it's not a sketch, it's something else that's unique. And I'm having a ball because the people who do it, who are writing it, are so funny. They are so good at what they do. It's rare that you find a group of people that are as talented and know what they're doing in any one thing. It's rare. I mean, look at General Motors, you know, they're whatever. Here's a company of 4 or 5 leaders of this half-hour comedy. They're terrific. And they've hired a large group of writers, and these writers are excellent as well. They have great past reputations. And I've just come from filming the 10th show, and we got a pickup, by the way. We're going to do a whole season.